environment with the diagram. So first of all, the component of environment, that is natural environment. Over here, land, water, air, plants and animals comprise the natural environment. This component of environment is divided into 4 domains. Let us see the domains. What are the domains? You can see the diagram given here. According to this, see, this is hydrosphere. You can see water part is a river kind of thing. So water part of the environment, of the natural environment. Then after this, let's go this side. In this side, atmosphere is there, the air part of the environment. Then over here you can see lithosphere is written here. So lithosphere is the land part of the environment. Over here, this is the land part of the environment. Now, where the land, the air and the water all meet, the biosphere is created. Okay, so the biosphere is a narrow zone. What we say, a narrow zone. You have to remember this word, that biosphere is a narrow zone where air, water and land meet. The life is possible then only. Children, to understand it better, I have given you a website here. You can click on the website. I will send you the PPT and you can click on the website and see the video. Okay, in next slide, let's discuss the domains of natural environment in detail. These are also the characteristics of these domains. First of all, lithosphere. Let's discuss about lithosphere. Lithosphere is the solid crust of the hard top layer of the earth. It is made up of rocks and minerals and covered by a thin layer of soil. It is an irregular surface with various landforms such as mountains, plateaus, plains, valleys, etc. Landforms are found over the continents and also on the ocean floors, ocean bed also we call it. Then lithosphere is the domain that provides us forest, grasslands for grazing, land for agriculture and human settlement. It is also a source of mineral wealth. Now, after this, the second part or second component or domain of the natural environment is hydrosphere. Let's discuss about hydrosphere in detail. The domain of water is referred to as hydrosphere. It comprises various sources of water and different types of water bodies like river, lakes, seas, oceans, etc. Let's talk about atmosphere now. The atmosphere is the thin layer of air that surrounds the earth. The gravitational force of the earth holds the atmosphere around it. It protects us from the harmful rays and scorching heat of the sun. It consists of a number of gases, dust and water vapor. The changes in the atmosphere produce changes in the weather and climate. Next is biosphere. Plants and animal kingdoms together make biosphere or the living world. It is a narrow zone of the earth where land, water and air interact with each other to support life. I told you children, you have to remember the word narrow zone. Okay, now this topic should be very easy for you because in 6th standard you have already done it, all the 4 parts of the natural environment. Now, if we are talking about biosphere, then we should always talk about ecosystem also. Ecosystem is actually the interdependence of the living versus living and living versus non-living things. Means all living and non-living things are interdependent on each other, then only their life is possible. This is all about ecosystem. Now let's see ecosystem. It is a system formed by interaction of all living organisms with each other. All plants, animals, and human beings depend on their immediate surroundings. Often, they are also interdependent on each other. This relationship, this kind of relationship, children, this relationship between the living organisms as well as the relationship between the organisms and their surroundings form an ecosystem. There could be an ecosystem of large rainforest, grasslands, desert, mountains, lake, river, ocean, and even of a small pond. This is the ecosystem of a small pond. You can see that all organisms, living organisms and non-living organisms, they all are dependent on each other through this picture. Now, I have given one more website over here for you to watch a video to clear the topic. Okay. Now, second component of the environment. Let's discuss about the second component of the environment. The second component of environment is the easiest one. Why is it very easy? Because there are only the things which are made by human. So these all are the components which are made by human, X, Y, Z. You can make a long list of the same. Now here I am giving you a question that give any 5 examples of human made components of environment. Any means you can write about bed, sofa, laptop, whatever, which is made actually by a human being. All right. Now, let's discuss about group 3 or the component 3 of the environment. Here, this is human environment. Acha, there is sometimes children get confused, but human itself is an environment, my dear. With time, needs grew and the human environment became more varied. Humans learn new ways to use and change environment. They learn to grow crops, domesticate animals, lead a settled life. What we had discussed earlier, we had discussed about the modification of the environment. Yes, how has human modified the environment? They have made the wheel, invented wheel. Then they have produced surplus food. They have started barter system, which emerged very long ago, and the trade started in this way and the commerce developed slowly. Now over here I would like to explain barter system. What is barter system? It is a trade in which goods are exchanged without the use of money. Yes. Now next is the most important thing, which is summary of the chapter. Now see children, human beings should learn new ways to use and change the environment. A perfect balance is necessary between the natural and human environment. Human must learn to live and use their environment in a harmonious way. So, we need sustainable development for the existence of mankind. All right, sustainable development means we should do development, but we should keep in mind that all the resources should be saved for future generations also. So ultimately, preserve the environment. Sai Ram, one and all.